In 2021, most people are conservative. What do I mean by this? If you think there's a difference between men and women, you are conservative. If you have an interest in conserving democratic, free Western society and its values, you are a conservative. A lot of people don't know this and they don't admit this, and mostly because of political tribalism, and people are being afraid of being associated with conservatives because they're so often accused of being that they don't want to be a conservative. And then when this happens, well, the left keeps winning and the left keeps pushing the Overton window. But I'm a Canadian, my name's Greg, and today I'm going to do a Gad Sad style video where I read through a Twitter thread that I wrote recently because I think it's poignant and worth a video. You may know Viva Frei, Montreal litigator turned YouTuber. I have nothing but respect for this guy. He has great content on YouTube. He curates information for people, and it's very valuable what he does. However, he tweeted something last month, and part of it I really took issue with. He said, "I am not conservative. So when I say this, it's as a neutral observer. If the Conservative Party of Canada does not abandon or replace Aaron O'Toole, they deserve to lose, and they have no one to blame but themselves unless the strategy is just to split the spoils," at Pierre Poilievre. So I pretty well agree with this sentiment here. But what bothers me is his initial statement. I am not conservative. So when I say this, it's as a neutral observer. Basically trying to, keep his skin out of the game. And I'm sure that Viva has his reasons for doing this, like any professional would have their reasons for doing this, but it triggered me. So I wrote this thread. I love Viva Frei, but this attitude is what's killing Canada. Men who disagree with woke insanity and the Liberal Party's authoritarianism, but being too afraid to take a stand on it. I'm not conservative. You're pussyfooting around and critiquing those from the sideline. Canada is in this pitiful state because good Canadian men are refusing to get involved in Canadian politics, or in many cases, even talk about it. I didn't put that in there, but many cases even talking about it. Everyone and their dog loves to commiserate over how pathetic the Conservative Party of Canada is, but when it comes to getting involved, suddenly they act like scared, castrated centrists. Canadian children are being groomed to be immunocompromised and told that they might be transgender. Future generations are inheriting our massive debts while we actively design a new normal in Canadian society devoid of freedom. What do Canadian men say? I'm not conservative. I get the logic of this confused fence-sitting statement saying, it's good for optics and it's good for business, right? Well, I don't want to take a political stand. It's good for optics, it's good for business. But ask yourself, one, who is benefiting from my compliant political attitude? And two, when it comes to the detestable decisions made by politicians and bureaucrats, are they not using the same logic? It's good for optics and it's good for business. All I'm saying is we're living through a pivotal time in history right now, and Canadian men are more concerned with the pettiness of social conventions and what their wife's annoying friend might have to say, instead of standing for something, taking a risk, and doing the right thing. Sure, getting involved in politics is a frustrating uphill battle complete with a big dose of cough syrup cynicism, but here's the reality. Especially in Canada, no one is coming to save us. We need to do it ourselves. Good men in Canada can turn this country around. The only question you have to ask yourself is this: are you more qualified than a drama teacher? Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.